buying rams, we're going to look at the ram. The ram should have a masculine look. With the Nubian, he should have a pronounced Roman. And most of the other things that we talk about with the female, the back and the rib cage and the size, he should have muscular, big legs. He should have strong legs in this area. I've seen people buying Boer goats and purebred Boer goats, and the feet below there is very fine and small. Boer goats should have big, powerful legs. They should have, and another thing, when you're buying goats, always find out, you don't want to buy a ram that comes from a single birth. You want to buy animals that come from double and triple births, because this is genetically linked most of the times. A lot of things in the sheep industry, one of the things that happened over the years in the sheep industry, they're always looking for the biggest and the prettiest male to use. And usually these big pretty males always come from single birth because they're getting all the milk. And when you buy these rams that come from a single birth, that singling effect can be thrown in your herd. And remember, half of the herd is your ram. Always take rams from double or triple, because that will throw back in your herd, and you will find your mothers always having twins or triplets or even 4 and so forth. So that is very important when you're selecting a ram. A ram is one of the most important animal when selecting, because once you breed a mistake in your herd, something that you shouldn't be doing, like a very bad udder. Sometimes you see some goats with their udder touching the ground and rubbing on the ground. You look at the mother, you should have the udder up here, and that udder will get cut, will draw on the ground, the kids can't reach the udder. Those things make a difference with the animal in your selection. And the truth is, even with the Boer, the reason I'm talking about the Boer so much, because everybody who is going to start in goat farming have this, just see the Boer and want to buy the Boer, which is such a big mistake for a starter person. It's a very big mistake. And another thing, even in selecting a ram, to select a ram or to select goats for a first time, it's a very difficult thing. Do not buy purebred when you're just starting out. Most of the Boer farms that are, when I go around and I look at the Boer farms in Jamaica, maybe only 5% of all the animals that is inside of that herd meet the breed characteristics of a Boer goat. You have to know that. And some farms will only be selling what they don't want, right? So it is such, don't try and go and buy purebred Boers. You need an expert to really help you to select a good animal, right? I just want you to bear that in mind. Most of these Boer goats, some people are selling purebred Boer and they are not purebred, they are graded, but they look like a purebred Boer or they look like a Boer, but as they grow out and get bigger, the characteristics change and they are not Boers. So you have to pay attention. You should not be buying purebred Boer when you start off. Big mistake.